In this video, I'm going to show you how to continue walking after an 8-week competition has ended. So first go to walkacrosstexas.tamu.edu and then click on the sign in link and go ahead and sign in to your existing team captain account. I'll click sign in. And once you're signed into your team captain account, go to the My Watt Team tab, and that will take you to the miles walked screen where you can see all of the data that you've entered for miles walked for this team. You need to make sure all of these values have been entered before you complete the wrap-up form. So after you complete all of the miles walked data, click Save. We get the confirmation message at the top. I'm going to go ahead and clear that out by clicking the My Watt Team tab. And once all of the data has been completed, you'll see a link that shows up on the right underneath the column titled Wrap Up. And this links to a wrap-up form for each team member. You notice the first one's already been completed, but each team member needs to have a completed wrap-up form before you can continue walking with this team for a new 8-week period. Please read the note down at the bottom. There's also a link to this video and also to the downloads for the individual wrap-up forms. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of these wrap-up forms for this team member called Marty. Once you get to the wrap-up form for Marty, there's instructions again, and there's also a link to download the individual wrap-up form PDF that you can give to Marty and to the rest of the team members. If you click on that, it will take you to the download section where you can download this form and have them fill it out and send it back to you. So let's just take a look at this wrap-up form. It looks exactly like it does on screen, but this allows them to complete the information, send this form back to you, and then you as the team captain can go and enter this information into the system so you can continue walking. And it's very important that they complete all of the sections of this wrap-up form, especially the ones down at the bottom. We really appreciate the feedback, and that's how we improve Walk Across Texas. So let's go ahead and go back to the online version of that form, and we have Marty's PDF form sitting next to us, so we're going to go ahead and complete this online wrap-up form. Really, the first part that's probably going to change is how many days a week is Marty walking, and hopefully this number's gone up since he started with Walk Across Texas. And hopefully he's doing other types of exercises, not just walking. He even started an aerobics class. We're going to go ahead and select where Marty does these activities. And then here's the answers to those questions that are very important to us, such as did you or your family benefit from participating in Walk Across Texas? Click yes or no, and if yes, please explain. And this is where you would put the text that they answered in that question. And these fields are very important to us because it helps us improve Walk Across Texas from year to year, and also give positive or negative comments about the system so we know where to make changes. So I'm going to go ahead and enter Marty's responses here. And enter the response for what did you like most about Walk Across Texas. And I'll click the Save button. Once you click Save, you should get a confirmation that this wrap-up form has been saved. You can click here to continue. This will take you back to your miles walked screen where you can go and click the enter links and get into the next wrap-up form for the next team member. And I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead, and you would go ahead and complete all of the wrap-up forms. And once you do, then the column will show the word complete next to each team member. So now, since all of these wrap-up forms have been completed, you can continue walking and compete for a new 8-week period. And this link at the top says continue walking is what you click. So go ahead and read the note instructions up here at the top. It just explains again that wrap-up forms must be completed for each team member before selections can be made on the form below. If you choose to renew registration without completing the wrap-up forms, then those people that don't have the completed wrap-up forms will not be able to continue with this team. They'll be deleted from this account, so you'll have to re-enter their information if they choose to walk again. So there's a couple columns here, the name, continue walking, and then the team captain columns. And down below the form, there's instructions explaining each one of these choices. So if you want to continue with the same team, you can just choose that to continue walking, and this person will automatically be added to the next 8-week period for this team. And then if they want to continue as a solo walker, which means they will no longer be a part of this team, you would select that, and then their account information and data will be moved into a solo walker account or a non-team account. And finally, you can just remove any person from the team, and their information will be removed from the Walk Across Texas system and from this team. So it's an easy way to remove people from the team that don't want to participate anymore. And also you can change the team captain. So for this team, Trey no longer wants to be the team captain, but Marty does. So we're going to select yes for Marty. So in this next 8-week period, he's going to be the team captain. Goldie doesn't want to continue. He's going to be removed. Emmett wants to go on by himself as a solo walker. Lorraine does not want to continue. And after we've completed all these selections, Marty's the new team captain. We're going to click Renew Registration. Then the system will give you a success message, and it will explain to you this team has been registered for another 8-week period. Note the team name and password have not changed. So the team name stayed the same. The password to get in has not changed. But Marty is now the team captain, so he has to use his email account or email address to log into this team captain account. If Marty cannot remember or could not get the password from the previous team captain, he needs to use the forgot password link to reset the team password. And then it just also explains that Emmett is now a solo walker. He's no longer going to be on this team, and Goldie and Lorraine have been deleted from this team. So you would go ahead and click the return link, and this will bring you back to the Miles Walk screen. And now you can see that all the values for this new 8-week period have been zeroed out. So we're ready to go for a new 8-week period. But there's only 5 members on this team, so you need to go ahead and the remaining 3 members to the team called 88 miles per hour. And you also notice that up here on the top left is a drop down that says 88 miles per hour, and it gives a date. Well, that date is when you completed the information. And you can select that to view the previous team's data. So it's a good way to see how the team has done over a period of competitions, over a couple different competitions. So you can hopefully see that everybody's increasing their mileage as time has gone on. But here's the way to add a team member. If we want to change the team name from 88 miles per hour to something else, you'd go to My Account, go down to the Team Name section, and now we're going to change it to the new 88 miles per hour. And I'm also going to change the start date. Change the start date to start about a week and a half from now, and click Save. So now you can see that we're continuing as a new team called the new 88 miles per hour, and the start date is also changed. And if we go back to the My Watt Team tab, you can now see that the team name has been changed. And that's how you continue walking.